What is going on, everybody? Hello, 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 hello. Happy Thursday. What is going on? All right, y'all. It is Thursday. Normally, I'm not live on Thursdays, but we are here tonight with the Y series, getting to know the creator behind the content. So basically, understanding the why behind why we do what we do. And tonight we have Mr. Redhead joining us this evening, and we're going to have a lot of fun, kind of chit chat, ask a little questions, talk about some stuff, talk about some games, talk about some memories, and get to know why he started, why he does it, and a little bit of stuff for the future as well. So welcome on in and good evening, everyone. I hope everyone is doing amazing, and let's get this party started. Give me just a second. I will be right back. Actually timed that 100%. That is the first time since I've had that in 6 months, y'all, that I actually timed that right. Oh my goodness gracious. Good evening and happy Thursday, y'all. I hope you are having an amazing day. Have had an incredible night, and welcome back into the dojo, y'all. I know I have Pokemon tagged, and I do apologize, but Facebook will not let me tag anything else to go along with this, and I figured we've been doing a lot of Pokemon, might as well just keep it. Let's just keep it going. We'll be imposter Pokemon tonight. I see a Lauren coming in with that like. What's up, Lauren? Welcome on in. Redhead coming in with that like. John with the like. Matthew coming in. Ryan coming in. Mystic coming in. Kyle coming on all with the like. So welcome on back into the dojo, y'all. I almost said Discord. right, thank you for the share. Welcome on in, everybody. Yes, so apparently as a Pokemon imposter stream, we have caught a wild redhead. He is joining us in the Discord this evening. Y'all, we've started the Y series a couple months ago, and we have gotten to know so many fellow amazing creators that are here on Facebook and over on Twitch, and it's amazing to get to know them, understand where they began, how they got started, and like literally more, like most importantly, why they do what they do. And I love being able to let them have more of that voice to open up. And I absolutely love this, and I love that we're able to welcome them in here in the dojo as well. But I want to know real quick before we get going and bring Redhead and open up this back room into the dojo, y'all, where he is patiently waiting. How was y'all's day? How was your Thursday? Normally I'm not live on Thursdays, but for special occasions, and this is one of them. Zach, thank you for that double like. Welcome on in, Zachary, the painless streamer in the house. And setting off the alerts, Kyle. Thank you for reminding me I need to mute those. Zach, thank you for that double like. Badger coming in with that like. What's up, double Badger? And Mystic coming in with the share. Mystic TV Gaming in the house as well. Y'all, I am so far behind on comments. Give me a second. Let's go through all these. Hey, I'm over here with Jacob celebrating the big 30th. Hey, Katie, is he beside you? I will sing him happy birthday. Let me know if you guys are still here hanging out. Let me know if he's watching. I would love to sing him a happy birthday. Mario coming in with the 371 days of followage. Let's go. Katie coming in with that like. Thank you so much, Sugar Goddess Gaming. Jim Kicks has caught a wild redhead. I have. Oh my goodness. All right, Kyle coming in with that happy birthday to Jacob. Yeah, can we get happy birthdays in the chat for Jacob, please? Let's get a happy birthday. And yes, it is not redhead, it is bedhead. Thank you for the tweak there, Mr. Kyle. Johanna coming in with the hearts. Hi, Johanna. Welcome on in. Man, this isn't Pokemon. I know it's not Pokemon. Leave me alone. Tell us why, Red. Welcome on in, Badger. How we doing? Yes, we caught us a wild bedhead. Nah. I disapprove of the stream. Wait, what is going on here? Zachary? What? Oh, you're already all coming in with chaos. Why in the world am I 30 comments behind y'all? What is going on? This is awesome. I like this idea. Hey, welcome on in, John. How we doing? I absolutely love doing this. It's amazing. It's amazing. Ain't nothing but a heart. Tell us why. right. No, I do not sing. I'm not that great of a singer. Someone ban this guy. I do daily. Oh my God, no. What? He's your mod. You can't ban him. Trust me, I've tried live banning a mod just for fun. You're not allowed to. Oh, happy birthday, Jacob. Yeah, Jacob, if you're here, let me know. I would love to sing you happy birthday before we get going. And yes, I see a mystic. I see the kidding. He is. Okay. Give me one quick second. I'm almost there, and we'll get going. Happy 21st birthday. Man, to be 21 again? No, I'll take my 22nd birthday. I'll take 22nd. 21st birthday. I had fun, but roommates didn't. Yeah, that was a little craziness. She has others. She has done. I have, and I will be updating my YouTube with all of the Y series content creators we have had in the dojo, and I'm super excited. If I can get one of my black belts to please do me a favor, let's get a pinned comment. All alerts during this live will be muted. Everything I am turning off just because we would like to make sure we are giving the full attention to Mr. Redhead over here. What I would like it if y'all, I need a pinned comment if you please. And, I do, if you also, have not followed Redhead, I have his link to his direct page in my description as well. Behave, mister. Zach, you're getting called out there. But hey, welcome to the dojo where there's chaos every night. Oh, 22 for me. You know, I got you, Mystic. I got you. Zachary, we appreciate you. All right, y'all. So we do have a 30th birthday in the house. Can we get a happy birthday to Jacob in the chat if you haven't already, please? J&J Game Stream coming in with that like. Badger, thank you for that double like. I appreciate you, Dylan. Kyle's a master of that. I know, right? Jacob is right beside me. All right. So without further ado, let's sing happy birthday. I need some birthday cakes in the chat. Happy birthday to Jacob in the chat. Let's go. All right. We're going to do we're going to sing happy birthday to Jacob. On a 1, 2. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jacob. Happy birthday to you. Happy 30th birthday, Jacob. I hope you have had an incredible day, incredible time. I hope you and Katie have had a blast, and I really do hope that you're enjoying your dinner as well. So yes, happy birthday. Enjoy your you day. I always say your birthday is you day, so it's all about you. So hopefully you have got to enjoy and have a lot of yumminess, and you know what? Enjoy some birthday cake. Please, because birthday cake sounds amazing. Stephanie coming in with the like, Chris coming in with like, welcome on in. All right, y'all. So yeah, it is that. So tonight, welcome into the dojo. It is about Redhead tonight. We will be interviewing him, talking to him. If anybody has any questions, feel free to drop them in the chat. After we get done as well, we'll be opening up the floor to even more questions, but don't hesitate to drop them in. Anything you want to add in during our discussion and anything else like that, you are more than welcome to. We love being able to interact with you all as we are interacting and getting to talk about everything as well. So once again, y'all, all the notifications are off for this evening. If anybody pops in, if anything happens in stream, if y'all could just help me by keeping welcoming in others as well. I know my black belts are here. They're hanging out and chilling. So y'all, thank you guys so much for popping in, hanging out with us tonight, enjoying this time. And without further ado, let's bring in Mr. Redhead and let's get this going, shall we? Also, I hope you all have had an incredible, amazing day. And if not, always know you have someone here that you can reach out to. All right, y'all, let's bring in Mr. Redhead, shall we? Welcome on in, Mr. Redhead. Good evening, sir.
How are you doing today, Kim? Hello.
Doing good. How are you?
Can I complain? Feeling a lot better, well rested, and ready to answer some questions.
Heck yes. By the way, absolutely love your background tonight.
Thank you. I picked it out just for you, little Riddler. Question marks in the background. You know, the Why series. You want to know why? Now's the time to find out.
Why so serious?
I almost did that one too, but I was like, nah, I better not do the creepy.
I have to do that just because every so often Ryan or someone else will do it, and they do the impersonation so good with it. And every time I think of like Joker or like the Riddler, it's just like, why are you so serious type of thing? And it's like, okay. Who is this redhead you speak of? Mr. Redhead.
No idea.
Oh my goodness gracious. Well, first of all, thank you so much for joining us this evening. It's amazing to already have you popping in and chilling with us here. So welcome on in.
It is my pleasure. Thank you for asking me to come on.
Oh, most definitely. All right, so y'all, we're just gonna kind of head in. Let's just get this going, shall we? So basically, Redhead, let's get a little bit of background information about you. What do you do outside of stream?
Work a lot. So I am a sheet metal mechanic. I do a lot of metal roofing, screen rooms, carports, patio covers, awnings and overhangs, walkway covers, breezeway covers, that sort of nature. I've been doing that for about 18 years now. Outside of work, I do enjoy just going to restaurants and eating. I'm definitely a foodie. I love good food, love trying new places, and just hanging out with the missus at the house, watching some, some TV on the occasion. That's pretty much it.
What's your favorite go-to TV shows? What's your genre you normally go into?
So I don't watch a whole lot. Typically, we watch stuff together. We've been watching House of the Dragon is the newest thing we've been getting into. I do like stuff of that nature, you know, the I guess you would call it fantasies type stuff. But other than that, definitely sports. Love my football. Go Dogs. And yeah, that's really all I watch. I don't really watch TV at all. I'm too busy usually working or streaming or, playing video games.
Hey, I understand that. What's your favorite restaurant then? Going for food. We always talk about food, so you might as well.
It really depends. If I'm going for hibachi, then Miyako here in town has excellent hibachi. I love Japanese, Asian style food. Steakhouse. We have a local one that used to be really good, but I think now Texas Roadhouse is probably our best steakhouse. So those are like my two go-tos as far as that sort of stuff. Texas
Roadhouse is amazing. That's where we normally go to and stuff like that. Zachary's in here. Go Bama and football. Oh, yeah.
Ban him.
Oh, wow. Hey, gotta love some football banter. Absolutely.
Yep, born and raised Georgia fan here, folks. Bama, them fighting words where I come from.
Sorry, I am fixing a little bit of a notification issue that I have going on. All right, there we go. We should be. Y'all know that we've been having some technical difficulties, and I'm just verifying and making sure everything is in tip-top shape. Okay, it looks like we should be good. All right, yep, we're good. Excellent. Sweetness. Just double checking a few things. All right. Rai says Mizzou. Well, you're only saying Mizzou because it's close to us. But hey, apparently, your mod is about to get banned tonight, Mr. Redhead.
He gets banned in my stream every day, and I try and ban myself from his, so it's not.
Oh, goodness gracious. Hey, Lauren's talking about ramen. You guys talk about ramen. Ramen's amazing.
Yeah. We have a place here that does a traditional style ramen. You get a big old bowl, and it's got the egg in it and everything, and she absolutely loves that place. It's really good. Like, it's the best ramen broth that I've ever had in my life. So that's why, she loves it.
And I enjoy some ramen. Now, do you guys go through and like add in all your meats and everything into it, like some ramens? Like
at that place in particular, you get to choose your protein. You get to choose different. I think I have like 4 or 5 different styles of ramen with different like veggies and stuff in it. They all come with the egg. You can choose, I think, 6 or 7 different proteins. Get to pick which one you want. But if we're doing ramen at home, then it's just instant noodle ramen. We don't do anything special at home like that.
Understandable.
Hi, Rye.
Oh, don't forget boba tea. I've heard so much about boba tea. All right, well, so we know he loves games, he loves food, and he works. So how old were you when you first started gaming? And what was your very first game that you ever played?
Oh man, now you're gonna make me think. Let's see. Well, I'm fairly certain the very first game that I ever played was the original Super Mario Bros. For the NES. Maybe 4 or 5, something like that, when we got our Nintendo, and that was a family staple. We got a Nintendo, and we would sit around, all of us, whole family would sit around and just have like Mario tournaments and see who can go the furthest. And that's really kind of what got me into not only Mario but gaming in general. Was I grew up with it. I love it.
Who's your favorite Mario character?
Oh, Toad. 100% Toad. Toad fam. Let's go.
Toad is super cute too. Super cute.
I'm ready for the new movie. I want to see that little Toad in there.
Oh yeah. I don't know if you noticed, if you know this or not, but they did drop a second movie trailer. I have not watched it, and I'm trying not to watch it. I'll watch one trailer, and that's about it, and I'll go from there.
There you go.
No,
I watched it yesterday.
They give a lot more of the movie away, just a little bit, or about the same thing?
About the same thing. You just got to hear one additional voice is all. So a little bit more scene, but not too much. They didn't really give anything away.
That's awesome. I can't wait to see it. That's going to be a lot of fun. So before streaming, what do you have a favorite memory of like gaming before streaming?
Before streaming, my favorite gaming memory. Actually, a good friend of mine, I used to go over to his house all the time. Okay, and used to go over there all the time. And when I first met him, he was playing Call of Duty Black Ops Zombies. And this is the first time I ever met him, and I had never seen the game before. And we probably sat there for 8 or 10 hours playing Call of Duty Black Ops Zombies. And that got me hooked on zombies. And I fell in love with it. And I bought every Call of Duty game for the zombies up until the most recent one. I haven't bought the new one. But yeah, that was probably one of the coolest things, is we would get together every couple of days and just have 4 or 5 of us sitting there and trading out the controller and playing for hours on end. And loved it.
That sounds like a lot of fun. I remember Call of Duty Black Ops 2 playing some zombies. That was a lot of fun, 2, 3 o'clock in the mornings.
Oh yeah, there were many of those nights, especially on 2, because that's when we were really connecting online as well. So we would play from our own houses, and we were running through all the Easter eggs, trying to do the full Easter egg thing. And 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning, very quick.
Oh yeah. It's like even nowadays you play a game, it's like, wait, what time is it?
Right.
So
Yeah,
what's
I'm getting too old not to limit myself on that now.
Hey, you're never too old. Never too old. Rather, it's like, I'm going to beg to differ at this moment in time. No, we're always young at heart, but unfortunately, our bodies do get older. It's like, hey, you need sleep. Unfortunately, no matter how much we want to complain about it. What is your favorite all-time game or game franchise?
Ooh, okay, so definitely Mario is probably one of my top franchises. I really enjoy. It covers so many different things. I would say my favorite game, other than Mario Maker 2, would definitely be Mario RPG: Legend of the Seven Stars. I loved that game growing up. Absolutely played it for hours and hours on end. And then now that I've got Mario Maker 2, of course, it covers so much, and there's just so much replayability that I love that game. Other than Mario, I would probably say I'm really enjoying the Hollow Knight. I love Hollow Knight. It's probably one of my top 3 games of anything. And then just Call of Duty Zombies. It's a classic. It's a staple. I really enjoy that type of stuff. It's more fun when you play with people though, and I don't always have friends that want to play that part of that game with me. They want to do like multiplayer, and I'm not a multiplayer guy. I'm a zombies guy, so I tend to play it alone. That's why I don't play it a lot, but I still really enjoy the map and the story and all that good stuff from the original Call of Duty zombie stuff. So those would probably be top 3, I would say.
Okay. What's your favorite gun?
Favorite gun in Call of Duty? Oh, it depends on which one. Depends on which one we're talking about.
Two.
Like
Two.
Black Ops 2. I have to think of the guns in that one now. I don't remember all the guns. It's been so long since I played that one. I don't remember all the guns from that one. On Buried, give me the ray gun, because I can get false PhD flopper and not have splash damage. And that's always fun. Give me that and the wonder weapon, and I'm happy. or any shotgun. I'm good with shotguns too. Ray gun is
the ray gun was a really good gun. I do believe that one was in the second one as well, but either that one or I don't know. I don't remember all the gun names either, but I know there were a couple good ones. And zombies. You gotta love it. Those were the old classic ones. And before you got going, you had that, and you had Halo, and then next thing we know, we get Warzone and Fortnite, and it's like, where did Halo go? Where did zombies go?
I miss playing the original Halo 2. That was another one of those games that we played endless hours, just Halo 2 tournaments nonstop.
I think I played Halo once or twice and was not good at it back then. Not at all. I think I utilized yep. Oh no, I can definitely tell you're really good at those. I've seen some of your run through of like one of the zombies. I don't remember which one you were playing, but you're really good at those.
Oh, I appreciate it. I used to be a lot better. You can ask Johanna Nystrom there in your chat. We used to play quite a bit, and I would carry everybody to like wave 50, and now I struggle to get past wave 5 because it's been so long.
Oh, 50. That just sounds incredibly difficult.
Very time consuming is the main thing. Once you get past a certain wave, it doesn't get any more difficult. You just get more and more of them coming at you. But it's just time consuming. You'll sit there 8 hours trying to get there.
So real quick question. Since you've played some of the other one, have you ever dabbled in, the game was in my head just a second ago. Destiny. Have you ever ran any of the Destiny games?
I have not. I've heard a lot of really great things about them, but I have not played Destiny.
Okay, I'm just kind of curious. Welcome on in, everybody. To those who've already popped in, thank you very much. All alerts are been muted this evening. That way our full attention is given to Mr. Redhead. So everyone that has already popped in, thank you so much for the likes on the stream. Welcome on in to the dojo. It's your first time in. I really do appreciate you popping in, showing some love and support here. And y'all just know you're amazing. So moving on in from that is how long you been streaming, Red?
Since March of this year, so I'm a fairly new content creator. Yeah, definitely less than a year. I did attempt to stream um, not this past December, but the December before that. That's when I wanted to begin, but I didn't have anything other than just my PC. I didn't have a capture card or anything like that, and I started with Phasmophobia of all games, and my computer could not handle running the game and streaming it. It was not only very laggy and framey in the video, but super slow load times and stuff like that due to the CPU strain and stuff like that. So I said, okay, I'm not going to stream until I can get myself a capture card and figure out, what exactly I want to do. And yeah, it just all kind of came together once I grabbed that capture card, and here we are today.
Absolutely, absolutely love it. And you've only been streaming since March. To be honest, Red, it literally feels like you've been streaming a lot longer than March. I think I've got like following you for the last couple months, and it literally, like, to me, seeing you, it literally feels like you've been streaming a lot longer than March, to be honest. You just feel like you've been doing this, and you've got like able to, like, it's so smooth and so just there for you, and it's just you. So it literally legitimately feels like it's been a lot longer than March. So damn, I thought you've been streaming a lot longer than that.
No, it's a new thing for me, and it's like I told several other people who are just now jumping into it. Those first few, those are the hard ones to get past. I just kind of found something that worked for me. I'm still getting used to this right here, looking at the camera. I'm trying to do that today because there's a lot of time when I'm looking over here and playing, and I look at the screen, read my comments, but I have to work on looking at the camera and connecting with people. So there's still things that I'm figuring out and learning, and I want to improve some quality stuff, and but I'm getting there. And as far as now that I've done it enough and I'm doing it every day, it does feel a little bit more natural, kind of more relaxed. I don't get that same anxiety or pre-stream jitters like I got at first. And I think that might be why a lot of people think I've been streaming for a long time. Is just, the more you do it, the more comfortable you become. And especially when you're doing it on your own stream, you set the guidelines, you're kind of in charge. So it's your show, it's your place, it's your safe haven.
100%, very, very true on that. And getting going with that's awesome. So before we get into the big question of the night of the why, so there's going to be a couple questions moving in before it. Why Redhead? Why'd you go with the name Redhead?
Okay, so two reasons. Well, actually 3 reasons. Reason number 1, my gamer tag has always, for as long as I have had a gamer tag, been that redhead, spelled with leet speak, th4t, R3dh34d. Always has been. Now, I wanted to initially use that redhead, but I was like, well, I'm coming from the Switch community. A lot of the players at the time who were pushing me to start streaming were from the Mario Maker community. And on the Switch, that redhead would not fit. So it's just redhead. So all of my levels in Mario Maker were created by redhead. So I'm like, okay, so I should probably just use redhead. So that's reason number 2. And reason number 3 is because I am not creative. I could not come up with anything else. And so that's what we're going with, guys. That was it.
Hey, I mean, I love it. It fits you because, I mean, like, you do have a red head.
Exactly.
And it's always been with you. Is the numbers, like, any special with it, or you just decided to kind of, like, switch out some of it just because of, like, that gamer tag?
Yeah, no, it's back when I was a teenager, leet speak, as they call it, was all the rage back then. And it was actually my very first Call of Duty gamer tag was that redhead, as spelled, with 3s and 4s and all that. So I just kind of kept it the same over all the years, and that's been a part of my identity for 20 plus years.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Sorry, my brain kind of just went like gone for just a second. Okay, so basically, kind of like knowing where you've been and like utilizing your gamer tag and kind of getting going from there is what or even who inspired you to get into streaming?
Okay, so several people right here on Facebook actually were pushing me to go full time. Originally, I have actually wanted to stream for a long, long time. I used to just go live from the Xbox console when Mixer was a thing, and you can go live from Mixer, and I would just stream my zombies gameplay from there like that. But I wasn't actually a streamer type deal. I wasn't creating content. I was just hitting the live button on the console and playing. And then here on Facebook, once I got into watching Super Pat World, JP Fire, Rockstar, several other amazing community members here, that Matt Dad, Professor Sport Mode, everybody was playing my levels and telling me that, they would love to see me play my cape levels. They would love to see me do this cape stuff. And that kind of inspired me some. And then some of them even reached out to me and were like, hey, you really need to do this. Like, I think you'd be great at it. You've got my full support if you need any help or anything like that. And Super Pat World was really the first one who came to me, though, and sat me down and said, look, bro, just all these other creators are playing your levels. They're getting credit for the clear videos and all that stuff, and you just need to get yourself a capture card so you can at least take the credit for the clear videos. But you might as well go ahead and stream too. He's like, you might as well go ahead and stream too. So, but yeah, those are like some of the biggest influencers on actually pushing me to get there. Other than that, I would say just watching so many people over the years, so many amazing content creators over the years. That was kind of very helpful in pushing me toward it.
Okay. Yep. Some big hard hitter content creators there, and a couple of them are in chat right now. Welcome on in, everyone. Hello. Man. Good evening, and hi, Rocky. I know you said hi. What's up, Rocky? No, that is amazing, and it's awesome to be able to know and kind of see fellow creators that are kind of pushing and showing that support. It's like, hey, if it's something you want to do, and hey, this is awesome, you should show what you do, and you might as well just knock out two birds with one stone and just go stream yourself as well. And it's awesome and stuff like that. You also have a really great voice and tone for this. Have you ever thought have you ever thought about doing did you ever before streaming or anything like that, did you ever really truly think of possibly doing a podcast or doing radio or something as you were growing up, because you have a really good radio voice?
No, I have not. Now, when I was younger, I actually did do a commercial on the radio. It was a Christian radio station. I did a commercial, and it lasted for, I think, all of a week before they took it down, just due to my voice. And so, and it wasn't a bad thing. It was just a little overly spooky because I was playing a spooky part. And they were like, yeah, we got to, do away with that. But no, I've never done a podcast, never thought about doing a podcast, never. I mean, I would love to do radio, don't get me wrong, but that's just not something that I really see myself doing. And it's a lot more than just having a voice. You have to go to broadcasting, courses in school. You've got to really know what you're doing. It's more than just being able to go, hello and welcome in, everyone. It's a lot more to it than that. So,
no, very true.
People tell me all the time. You got a great voice for radio. Like Badger says, I've got the perfect face for radio. So,
yep, 100%.
Love you, Badger.
All right. Well, now we understand why he doesn't do radio or podcasts.
Maybe one day.
Possibly, maybe. That is very true. So, why do you stream? Why did you decide to, I know you got pushed in a little bit and said, hey, so there's a little bit behind that, but why did you ultimately decide to hit that go live button? And why do you continue doing what you do on a daily basis? What's the big meaning and the big picture behind it all?
So ultimately, I think the biggest reason why I decided to go ahead and hit the live button is because I was going to be sitting here and doing this anyway. Whether or not it was in front of people, communicating with people, on a camera, I'm going to be sitting here in this chair playing video games when I get home from work, regardless. And so, why not? It gets really boring sitting there playing single player games by yourself, you know. Don't get me wrong, I've got amazing friends that love playing, I love playing multiplayer with, and they love playing with me, but there's just sometimes you want to play some single player stuff. So I'm like, okay, if I'm gonna be sitting here doing this anyway, I might as well have a community to chit chat with and share it with and have some fun with along the way. So that was like the ultimate reason why I actually decided to hit live. Why I continue. I'm loving it. It's just too much fun, man. I'm having such a great time. I'm meeting amazing people. Like, I met you. I've met Badger. I've met JP. I've met so many amazing content creators, and not just the content creators, but some of the people who come out and hang with me every single day and show love and support. Oh my goodness, man. I mean, what more can you ask for? You're hanging out playing games, having a good time with friends, even if you've never met. Like Johanna Nystrom, her husband Bo Nystrom, never met them. I've known them for close to 10 years. We talk almost daily, and it was connected through gaming. So just making those connections, meeting more people, making more connections like that, and having fun along the way, how could you not want to? That's my biggest thing. How could you not want to do this?
And I 100% agree, and I can see where you're coming from with that. Before you jumped in and you found the content creators and the streaming community on Facebook and kind of got going at the beginning of the year, did you ever see yourself really doing this like a year ago? Well, I should say we're about December, so a couple months ago from now, did you see yourself doing all of this?
So I always wanted to. Like, I've wanted to, stream for years and years. I've been watching content creators on YouTube, Mixer, all those other platforms for years and years, and I've always wanted to do it, just never had the ability, or never really knew how to get started, or never had that push and drive. So did I really think I was going to? No. Did I want to? Yes. And then it just came into fruition.
Absolutely love it. For those of you that are hanging out in chat, that kind of helped push Red here to get going and get streaming and popping in and building a community within the Facebook streaming community. Thank you. Like, seriously, thank you. Because who knows where we'd be without Red as well, along with everybody else. So it's awesome. It's amazing. It's really great. You do a phenomenal job with what you do, and it's always a lot of fun. So Steffi's saying, we love you, Redhead. You're amazing. He is amazing, y'all. If you guys have not checked out Mr. Redhead, please do. His link to his direct page is in my description, y'all. So please, if you haven't already followed Mr. Redhead, check him out. He plays a lot of Mario Maker games. I know he runs a little bit of Fortnite and does some different things throughout the weekend as well. So make sure if you haven't, show Mr. Redhead some love. He's amazing, y'all. Lolo, what's up, sweets? So a few kind of popped through real quick. I'm just gonna kind of pop back and stuff like this. Pretty sure he runs the morning show at my local station. Taylor.
What station is it?
Yeah, what station, Tyler? Joanna says there's definitely a great community here on Facebook. Very much true to that. It is incredible. Super, super awesome. Yeah. And then Bo says Rocket League days, man. Red's the greatest goalie of all time, but he needed to be a streamer. He is made for it. I agree with that one, but Rocket League?
Much love.
Okay, Rocket absolutely. League.
Oh yeah,
y'all.
That was our jam.
we gotta start rooting and seeing if Mr. Redhead will bless us with some Rocket League. Kind of curious.
Hey, I mean, it's been a while, but I'm game for it any day of the week.
That'd be cool. I think I've touched it once, and So getting into all that and understanding why you're streaming, do you have any, well, before I go into the goals, so you've been streaming since March. Have you had anything, now this is kind of a little bit of a hard kind of question as well, because as us streamers and content creators, we can go through a lot of highs, but then there's sometimes where we have a low and sometimes we might not have a low. Have you ever had like a low period of time over the last couple months that might have possibly made you think, why do I want to continue this? Or kind of brought you down where you've had to be like, I need to step away? Or if you're kind of catching my drift, I'm still struggling with exactly how to word this right, just because it's a little bit of like, you can look at it in a couple different directions. You ever had one of those times where over the last couple months where like, I've got to take a break, or maybe this isn't for me?
So I don't think I've reached that point yet personally where I've had one of those moments. I've definitely had moments where I've come home super exhausted and been like, should I do this tonight or should I just go to bed? But it's never been a, why am I doing this? Do I really want to keep doing this? Right. Like I said, right now I'm enjoying it. I've been through some adversity with Facebook having, their issues with bugs. And I recently just today got off of like total lockdown with my page due to the recent bug. And so, there's always those things that are kind of like, okay, this is kind of but I don't think anything has really pushed me to the point yet of being like, okay, do I want to do this or not? It's just been, you deal with it. Okay, things happen, whatever. It'll be done soon enough. We'll be back to normal. So I think I'm just too new for that to have happened. But there have been those burnout from, physical exhaustion days where I'm just like, I need to take a day off. I need to rest, or, something like that.
Okay. No, understandable. And that's a good thing that you want to make sure you take care of yourself first and foremost, just so you don't 100% hit a burnout with everything. Because then you're like, wait a minute, where do I go from here type of thing. So 100% love that you do make sure you do take care of yourself.
Absolutely.
Any big, so kind of moving from there, do you have any big goals that you have started, that you have hit, or you're about to kind of bring in, especially going into the new year, that you're looking forward to?
Honestly, I haven't set too much on goals and expectations for myself and my page. The biggest things that I can say as far as goals, I do, my star goals every month that typically are for charity, and I am overwhelmed every month that we hit those, and I'm able to help so many different charities and help different people out with that. As far as just like big goals, typical little follower stuff, we're working on 500 right now. We're getting close to that. I'm not really pushing myself on goal wise and even creating too many goals because I don't want to raise the bar of expectations. I don't want to be looking at numbers. I don't want any of that stuff to maybe get in my head. Not that it necessarily will, but I just don't want to put that unrealistic expectation on myself that we're going to meet this goal by this time and not happen. And then I'd be bummed about it. I'd much rather just be like, oh, hey, we just hit 1,000 followers, or hey, that's awesome, and celebrate it as it happens type deal.
That's a good way to look at it, trying to like stay away from looking at stuff that we really shouldn't look at the end of the day, because that stuff doesn't matter. What you do and how you do it, and the love and laughter that you show and you bring in, that's what's amazing. And I know for me personally, when I get to pop in on you, some days are like crazy or hectic or down from like being busy at work, and like you always like have that laugh or a giggle or a chuckle, and you're always very warm and welcoming, and absolutely love it, because it's like it turns my day around, especially like I'm on my way home and getting ready to start trying to get other stuff going for here's other things going. So thank you for always just like having that smile and having that like positive atmosphere and just all that welcoming. So.
And that's exactly how I feel about so many
So-
content creators here, yourself included. I feel the exact same way. There are a lot of times when I get off work or get off stream, and even though I've had a really day, just going and hanging out with other people and cracking a joke with them or seeing their smile or hearing it cheers me up so much. So I'm glad that I'm able to share that with someone else, and that's really awesome to hear that. Thank you for that.
You're welcome. And Zach says it's my unicorn. That's what helps.
Yeah, that laggy unicorn.
Oh, goodness gracious. So being a little bit of a newer creator, and it still blows my mind because I literally thought you'd been streaming since like this time last year or even a little bit before. But just getting to know that you just started streaming in March. I'm sorry, I just now like realized that, but hey, this is why we do what we do is, I love being a hostess just because, we get to understand and get to know him even more because sometimes we don't dive into these big things while we're streaming and while we're live with games. So it's awesome to be able to get to know, hey, you've only been doing this since March and, having that short time period, being a little bit newer, would you have any type of advice for any new or, even some OG content creators, from what you've seen and what you've kind of started with and gone through over the last several months of getting going and stuff like that? So any advice that you'd want to throw out there?
Absolutely. So I would give the exact same advice that I was given. Just do it. That's number one. Just go ahead and do it. Super Pat World told me if you wanted to start streaming, you should have started last year. Just go ahead and do it. So that was number one advice. Just do it. Number two, don't do what I did. Don't sit there and try and nitpick and make everything perfect before you hit the live button. You can fix stuff as you go. I took so long getting stuff set up because I wanted everything to be as good as it could be, and I wanted to be pleased with it. And let me tell you, I am never pleased with it. It's so hard to get pleased. So just do it and fix stuff and tweak stuff as you go. Number three, one of my biggest things that I found out, nobody there, especially for a newer creator, if there's nobody in your chat, narrate your game. Just chit chat. Don't be the guy that sits there and just stares at a screen, because if somebody does come in and there's nothing going on, a lot of times they're not going to stay. So narrate your game if you're a new content creator. That right there is a huge deal with engagement, because people come in and they're thinking, okay, he's already interacting, and interact with the people as they come in. Don't just answer the one question that they say, hi, how are you? Oh, I'm doing good, and go back to your gameplay. Ask them some questions, try and get them to engage more. That would be the biggest thing for the newer content creators. I would say the OG content creators, you're doing something awesome already. If it works for you, stick with it. Don't get discouraged. Don't let something small turn into a big thing. Don't turn an anthill into a mountain, or whatever the old saying is. Just stick with it. You're doing something awesome. You're doing something amazing. Your community loves you. Keep going. You're doing awesome.
Exactly everything that Mr. Redhead said. He did get a slight little interrupted. It was in right where he did kind of already repeat himself. Very sorry, y'all. I thought I had all the alerts muted, especially in the Knoxbot. I did miss one. I do apologize. That's what it is about streaming. We have tech issues, and hey, we always tend to forget something, and I do apologize about that because that kind of just scared the crap out of me. Hi, Christina. Oh, God. Not me thinking you muted the sounds. I did, but apparently yours wasn't. And that one always gets me. So that scared the crap out of me. Sorry. If you guys just got really scared about that, she's got one because she's always she's known as sus. So it's we threw the 007 thing at her. Always scares me just a little bit. So sorry if that just scared the crap out of y'all. Oh my goodness. Ryan says, don't make a mountain out of a molehill.
That's it.
That is very true. Very, very true. That jump scare. I didn't mean for it to be a jump scare. I'm sorry, y'all. Goodness gracious. So You kind of already hit on everything that I had kind of in front of me just a bit. What is one favorite thing that you have had on stream over these past couple months? Other than, I know you do a lot of amazing things with charities, and it's awesome to be able to see that. It is. What is like one of your like one-time favorite stream memory that you've had over the last couple months?
One-time favorite stream memory. Okay, outside of charity. Probably Lauren Wonder there smashing 2 pies into my face. The look on her face when she was about to do it, priceless. I wish the camera would have been on her face because we would have won $1 million from AFV when she is priceless. But yeah, I think really that's probably one of my favorite memories. That whole event, the charity leading up to that, raising $1,000 for St. Jude, taking 2 pies to the face. That was just a huge memory that really got me. And yeah, she did point out earlier that she helps out a lot. She does a lot of the behind the scenes, guys. She provides me with shirts and back scratches and loveys, and she makes it happen.
Lauren, you're awesome. You're amazing. That is awesome. Knowing that your wifey that I have come to know, you have support that's right there with you that is able to kind of push you. And I know sometimes we have those days where it's like, man, I'm tired. Like, can I go on? And some of them are like, go have fun, go push through it, or hey, you need some sleep, you need some rest, take care of yourself type of thing. So it's awesome.
She always tells me, you don't have to stream if you don't want to, because she knows I will push myself to do it anyway. And sometimes I sit there and I'm like, yeah, you're right, I should probably take the day. And then other times I'm like, no. But she always makes sure to remind me that this is not something that I have to do. Mm-hmm. And that kind of that's a big thing for me, because a lot of people, they think I've got to do this, and even myself, I push myself too hard and I'm like, I've got to do this, and she reminds me, you don't have to do this. And that kind of puts it in my head, you're right, I don't have to, but I enjoy it, so I'm going to.
Yep. Oh my goodness. And pies of the face are the very best part. Rye, we ain't talking about it. I'm good.
Excellent job, Rye.
Recent pie to the face the other night. Oh my goodness.
We're there. It was perfectly timed, sir. GG's.
That's the second one that he's gotten to do this past year, and that one totally off guard. Oh, if y'all want to smell something like sweet for like a week, just get a pie up the nose. It doesn't go away.
Very true.
Any other things that you want to kind of throw out there, Red, about streaming, content, gaming? Do you have any games that you're looking forward to coming out in the next couple months that you might be playing off stream or bringing into stream?
So I don't too often play games off stream anymore. Typically, if I have free time to play a game, I just try and go ahead and stream it. I haven't been keeping up too much with what's coming out. I do kind of want to look at that Hogwarts game when it comes out. That looks very interesting. Looks like something that might be pretty fun. Otherwise, like I said, I haven't really looked to see what else coming out. So nothing I can speak on as far as new stuff. Yeah, that's. I try not to keep up too much. I hear about it through the grapevine, and then I'm like, oh, let me go see what this game's about. I don't too much keep up on what's coming out when, personally.
I don't know how my microphone just got muted, but okay there. You brought up Harry Potter, so you brought up Hogwarts Legacy. What house are you? I can probably already tell, but...
Can you? What would you say? I have to know now.
Basically, from... I would either say Ravenclaw or Hufflepuff.
Okay. See. Everybody always says Slytherin. I don't know.
What?
Honestly, I've never taken one of those tests to see, like a lot of people take those tests. I don't know. I think on the intelligence side, I would probably lean more toward Ravenclaw. But then again, I could totally see myself in any one of them. I really could. There are qualities I see in myself that could fit in any one of them. If I had to pick personally, I'd probably just go ahead and pick Ravenclaw because they're kind of like they don't get picked on like Hufflepuffs do for some reason. They're not the good guys. They're not the bad guys. They're just kind of like okay, we're the smart ones. Leave us alone. we don't want to be messed with.
No, I can see that. I had to ask because you brought it up, and I was like, man, now I gotta know. I gotta know.
Now, for the game, I want to play Hufflepuff 100%. I want to play Hufflepuff for the game 100%.
Oh, I understand that. I do. I'm kind of tore over here because normally it's Gryffindor, but I'm like, I think I might be leaning towards Hufflepuff a little more.
Yeah. I'm not gonna spoil it, guys. If you don't already know, I'm not gonna put the spoiler in there. But Hufflepuff, trust me.
Yes. Tyler says Hufflepuff. Mystic says Slytherin. Also going back, Mystic says it's also about like support for others. It's what it is within all of this, and that goes with anything and everything. Instead of besides just streaming as well. Always support others in different passions and stuff like that as well. So 100% Miss Mystic. Dap wants some Slytherin, and Lauren says Gryffindor for her. Okay.
Yeah,
okay. Yeah. There you go. All right. Well, that, okay. So have you ever played, I know you do Mario. Have you ever jumped into like enjoying any of the Sonic? I've never got to ask you this question, so I'm going to ask you now. Have you ever enjoyed playing Sonic games?
So growing up, I had the original Nintendo NES, and then I got a Sega Genesis. And the first game that I had for Sega Genesis was Sonic the Hedgehog 2. I actually never played Sonic the Hedgehog 1. But I played Sonic the Hedgehog 2 a lot. That's the only Sonic game that I ever played. Even here recently, I've gone back and did a playthrough of Sonic the Hedgehog 2 live on stream. Beat it in one stream, beginning to end. I think it was 2.5, maybe 3 hour stream, but beat it. Hadn't played it in years, but never played any of the other Sonic games. So Sonic 2, and that's it for me.
Okay.
I did enjoy it.
Had to ask just because, like, with Sonic Frontiers just coming out and stuff like that, it's a pretty good take on some of the old classics and some of the new graphics with it. So, had to ask just because I was like, everybody enjoys playing Mario, but back then it was Mario and it was Sonic. So I had to know, did you enjoy playing some Sonic as well?
Right. Yeah, I've seen some of the gameplay of the new Frontiers. It looks interesting. I don't know personally how I feel about Sonic in an open world-ish environment. Could be cool to play, but I don't know. That's kind of like, to me, Mario. It's a 2D platformer side scroller in my world always. That's what I'm gonna love the most out of it.
Yep. Most of the levels within Frontiers are still like that classic, but it's more, I don't know. It's very interesting, I will say the least. Right. You are being asked, or do you still believe in Santa?
No, and I'll tell you why I do not believe in Santa. And it makes me sad. Because Santa has not brought me anything in 20 years. Santa himself, I've got gifts, but Santa stopped bringing me stuff a long time ago. Maybe it's because I quit believing in him. I don't know.
That was a little bit of a... Oh, there's always that magic. Does anybody in chat, y'all have any questions? We're going to open up the floor. Does anybody have questions for Mr. Redhead? Anything that we haven't covered, even if you popped in and you didn't hear something and you want a little bit of a small recap on it, you can ask it. I will be uploading all of the Y series into YouTube. I just now figured out how to do a few things over on YouTube with being able to add the series. That the series will also get sent out there as well. And what are words? Y'all know me. I struggle with words. Ryan says, because you're a bad boy. Your wife told me. Oh my God. What's his favorite Pokemon? I know the answer. What is your favorite Pokemon, sir? And also
Gengar.
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 Are you
100% Gengar.
Why?
Yeah, up until here recently in the past couple of years, all I knew were the original 151 Pokemon. I was Gen 1, that was it. Knew nothing else. And definitely out of the original Pokemon, Gengar was the OG, the coolest to me. Everybody loved Mewtwo, whatever. Give me that little creepy ghost boy throwing shadow balls at people, wrecking everybody. Loved him. And he's so mischievous. I mean, come on.
Yeah, no, Gengar's pretty fun. All right, so I need to know this story. Bo kind of brought up Arc earlier, and I meant to go back to it. Bo, I'm really hoping I'm pronouncing your name correctly. I do believe I am. Yeah, but you had said something about the whole Arc thing earlier, and I was going to ask Redhead, so I do apologize for missing your comment, your question a little bit ago. We kind of flowed through, and I meant to get back to it, so I do apologize. I have to know, what's this whole Arc situation, sir?
So Arc is a video game. It is a survival type video game with dinosaurs. It is on multiple platforms. Basically, you build kind of like Minecraft, where you can build structures and build houses. You go out and tame dinosaurs, and then you use those dinosaurs to harvest materials or PvP with. Do I ever miss playing Arc? No. It was a lot of fun while it lasted, but no, I don't. It took way too much out of me. Bo and I and his missus tamed dragons when they first dropped, and we babysat those dragons, trying to get them to full adulthood. And I don't know, it was like 3 days or something of nonstop babysitting, switching between, who's awake and who's not. Bo did most of it. Don't let the man sit there and give me any credit. He did most of it. He was up like, I don't know, half the time or more. And we got these dragons to full fruition. And like a week later, we just quit playing. And yeah, we've built entire like gigantic bases and had them just capped out with all the dinosaurs you can get on the server, maxed out, just awesome builds, and quit playing and let everything get destroyed. No, I don't miss that.
Sounded like fun. It sounds like fun, but a lot of work.
It is. It's a lot of fun, but that's the thing. It's a lot of work, and especially when you're on like a PvP server, you've got to be on like every single day watching over your stuff, or people are going to come take all your stuff and take away all your stuff you've worked for. It's fun, but yeah, it's definitely one of those games that I don't want to play again anytime soon.
Okay, what's your favorite color, sir?
Favorite color?
Mystic is asking.
A lot of people would say red. A lot of people would say red, but I kind of like green. Definitely a toss up between those two. It's like it's hard for me not to go with red. I love my red and black Georgia colors, go Dogs. But I love the color of money as well. So
So he's over here thinking green for the color of money, and he's talking about red and green, and I'm thinking of Christmas colors because it's December, and because the next question, someone has asked, what is your favorite Christmas song?
My favorite Christmas song? Ooh. That is a good question. Probably Jingle Bell Rock. Just, it's simple. It's more upbeat. There's so many I like upbeat music, so yeah. Either that or the Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
Oh.
What's the one that they did? The Nutcracker song or whatever they did.
Mm-hmm.
Love that. I forget which one it was, but yeah.
They put on a really good concert. I'm hoping to be able to get to one of their concerts sometime over the next year or two, but they do an incredible job.
Right.
So Rocky would like to know, can he have a hug? And Christina, you're just evil. Do you believe a woodchuck would if he could? Just asking for Kim to say this without mixing it up. Yeah, okay, thank you.
So I do believe that a woodchuck would if a woodchuck could, but I don't know how much wood a woodchuck could chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood.
No.
Yeah. But I believe he would. Carol of Bells. There we go. Yep.
J&J Game Stream is curious to know if you read comic books, and if so, what is your favorite comic book series?
So I have not laid eyes on a comic book since I was very young, probably 10, 8, somewhere around in there. So no, I don't currently read any comic books. I will say growing up though, definitely a huge fan of X-Men. That was my go-to all day, even like the animated series, it was all X-Men. I like Spider-Man, they were okay, but X-Men 100% loved it.
X-Men is really cool. Speaking of X-Men, we need X-Men back in Fortnite. Now that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Bo says the Reavern, whatever, that I'm not able to pronounce that properly. Something about the raising is officially what did it for you on Ark.
Yeah, raising the wyverns, which are the dragons.
Okay.
That's what did it in. He stayed up for like 2 days of the 3 days or whatever, and me and JoJo had to take the downtime when, it was that was officially it for me. That was like, okay, I'm not staying up that long again to raise a dinosaur just to give it away.
Oh no, I wouldn't be that. I'm like, no, that dinosaur is mine. I'm not leaving it alone. So if you were a food, what food would you be and why?
That question might have broke me. If I were a food, what food would I be and why?
Yep.
Bacon. Bacon.
I love bacon.
Because I want everyone to love me as much as I love bacon. But I don't want anyone to eat me like I want to eat bacon, so I don't know.
Can I get a clip on that so I can send that to Redhead, please? That is perfect. Let's get a clip. I want to get that sent to him. That was great. I love bacon, but Oh, Rocky says he still wants his hug, sir.
I tried. I'm hugging around the camera.
He's giving you a virtual hug. Oh, Lauren says 6 years, and I don't even know.
Yep.
I had someone ask that. Someone said carrot cake. It fits with her personality, sweet and simple. Ooh. Oh, okay. I mean, I get that. Carrot cake's good. Rockstar says Nutcracker. J and J would like to know, growing up, did you play with Pogs?
Pogs. So no. I knew of them. I didn't get into Pogs. Personally, they weren't too big around here. There was a small group of kids growing up that played with them. Most of us played with the little spinner things. What are they called? The
tops. Like the top.
Yeah, they're not tops, but yeah, it's the ones that I don't know. They were like metal, and you put your finger in there, and they try and break your finger if you try and stop them. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But that's kind of what I played with.
Did you ever play with the tape decks? The finger skateboards?
No.
Okay.
No.
I had to ask because... Yep. Stephanie wants to know, what is your favorite Christmas movie?
My favorite Christmas movie. I really don't. I really don't watch Christmas movies too often. And no, it's not Die Hard, Rocky. I saw it. Sorry. And yes, Die Hard is a Christmas movie. It is 100%, but it's not. That's not my favorite Christmas movie. I kind of like the creepy Christmas movie Krampus a lot. I really like Krampus. But I don't know. Like, I don't know if that really counts as a Christmas movie.
It does. It does. I don't think I've ever seen it, but it does. It's got a different kind of like meaning into that. Also, hi, Commissioner. Commissioner said hi to you and I. What's up, Mr. Commish?
Hello. What's up, Commish?
And yeah, it is a Die Hard. It is 100%. Die Hard is a Christmas movie. Well, I think all like me, Rocky, and Red will. Yeah, we got that.
You over that 100%.
I love the Die Hard movies. Grew up watching those with my mom. He will watch The Nightmare Before Christmas with me if I make him. Those are really good ones. Those are good ones.
Like I said, I don't watch too much TV or movies. Every now and again, I'll watch something, but
no, I understand.
I'm not too much on the video. What do you call it? Cinephile and stuff like that. I think it's called.
Nope, I got that. Rocky says you need to watch the Christmas Chronicles, bro. Kurt Russell is the best thing ever. Yes, Christmas Chronicles. There's 1 and 2. It is on Netflix. If you have time and you and Lauren sit down and able to like sit down and like watch one, they're really good. I pop on either 1 or 2 right before I go to bed, and like I fall asleep to them. They're so good. All I Want for Christmas is a Turbo Man. Gotta love that classic movie. Gotta love it.
I want to see this new what is it called? Silent Night that's coming out.
The Violent Night.
Yeah, whatever it is.
Yeah, Ryan wants to see Violent Night too.
Yeah.
Here's a question. Can I ask what is his favorite mixed drink? I will leave that up to Redhead if you would like to answer that question, JJ.
I mean, I have no quarrel with it if you don't.
No.
We're here with you.
That's okay.
Okay. So typically if I am going to have a mixed drink, I do prefer either plain Jane rum and Coke. I'm a plain Jane type guy, or Crown and Coke. I'm not, that's it. But that's few and far between as well. So.
Yeah, no, 100% understand that one. I'll agree. Rum is really good. Rum's good. He seems like a screwdriver kind of guy. Rocky.
I do what? I do what?
Oh, you seem like a screwdriver kind of guy. Oh,
no, sir.
That's.
Oh no.
Those are a little strong there, Rocky. Well, we know what Rocky drinks.
Now, back in the day, yeah, but I'm more of an old-fashioned type guy now.
Hey, old-fashioned smell good. I remember serving those when I was a waitress. Never tried one, but they smell good. Mm-hmm. Rocky says, love you, Red.
Love you too, brother. Love you.
Y'all like causing trouble? All right. It's not bad. I mean, Rocky's like, take it straight. What?
Now we do have a place here called the Whiskey Bar, and they have the best hamburgers. Like, you go there, you can get a hamburger. It's going to be the best hamburger in town, and it's cheap. I think it's like $8 or $9 for this burger. They got like 20 different burgers. They're amazing. But they also have an entire menu of like 500 different types of whiskeys. It's amazing. The burgers are to die for, though. Seriously, they are so good.
Lauren.
Yeah, a little bit. That's just on the holidays, though. That was Thanksgiving and Christmas, and that's about it.
Gotta enjoy a little something right around the holidays. I mean, you don't got to, but it's there. It's there.
Yeah.
All right. Well, y'all, any last couple questions? Does anybody have for him on anything? Anything? Stream wise, game wise, other stuff, anything else? Love the Georgia shirt. Go Buckeyes.
Let's go. Go Buckeyes. Go Dogs. Let's go. I'm ready for that game.
I wish I could talk football and sports, but I don't get to keep up with them as much as everybody else does. So sorry about that one, y'all.
With anything but Georgia. That's it. And that's just I watch and see if we win, and that's pretty much it. Like I don't know names of half the people, or I'm all about. Did we win? Okay, go Dogs. Did we lose? That's right, go Dogs.
I mean, I do keep up with our hockey, our Blues, our St. Louis Blues, and then I keep up with the St. Louis Cardinals, and then every so often the Kansas City Chiefs. So.
That's an interesting question, right? We have not.
Where did you guys go for your honeymoon?
Yeah, we have not. We are not officially married, so we have not been on a honeymoon. We've been on several vacations though, but
where's your ideal honeymoon?
Definitely. Well, okay, ideal or dream? Dream, probably like Bahamas or Hawaii, something of that nature. Exotic, beautiful beaches, something like that. Ideal, something more affordable with the same feel. Going back like Panama City Beach, somewhere down in the Florida Panhandle, beautiful green waters and white sand beaches, stuff like that.
Wow, Ryan, way to start off the pot there, Mr. Hicks.
Here we go.
Okay, so where's your favorite vacation spot? Where real quick, where's your guys' all-time favorite vacay?
So mine's definitely down in the Panhandle. Like I said, Panama City Beach. We went this year. Lauren's first time there. That's one of my, just that whole general area, the Destin, Panama City Beach, Orange Beach, all that area in the Panhandle. Anywhere down there, whereas emerald green waters and white sand and just beautiful. I love it down there. As far as my favorite that I've been to.
Very fun, very fun. Florida's a lot of fun. We've been down there before, so very nice, very nice. All right. Well, any last other questions? Red, would you like anything else? Favorite vacation spot needs to be Ohio.
That's where Bo's at. He's like, you need to come see me, bro.
Oh, that'd be cool, though. That'd be cool. Panama City is great. My former boss and best friend lives there. Oh, that's awesome, Mystic. Very awesome. Lauren says, hey, don't skip me. It's a valid question.
Yeah.
Red's like, we'll talk about that later.
She already knows the process. She went from 10 years to maybe to one day soon. So as long as she keeps going in that direction, we'll get there.
You guys got this. Y'all are awesome. Y'all are amazing. Lauren, thank you so much for just you haven't seeing you hanging out in the chat anytime that I pop in. I know you're kind of always chilling, lurking a little bit, and then you're kind of chit-chatting as well. It's awesome to be able to see you guys kind of have that little bit of a banter thing. A lot of love, a lot of laughter. Red, like I said earlier, it's been a blessing to come across you with the help of the fellow creators that we've all come in contact with and have built such a great bond, and continuing to grow that bond, continuing to get to know each other even more within just gaming, y'all. This is what Red said earlier, is he started this just within gaming. We've gotten to know so many phenomenal, amazing creators, non-creators, our communities, our families, just through gaming. And Red, I don't know if you've ever had anybody be like, what do you do outside of work? And you always you say, hey, I game, I stream. If you've ever had that person be like, you do what and why, like what's the point type of thing. And have you ever had someone say that or do that?
So, not really,
Okay.
ask me particularly like what do I do outside. Well, I'll say not since I started streaming have I had someone ask me that. Like I've had people ask me before, and it was different answers. It was bowling, different stuff like that. I used to bowl a lot, but since I started streaming, I haven't had
Ooh.
anyone ask that. But I have mentioned it to a few people who were, asking me, do you play any games? And I'm like, bro, yeah, I stream,
Mm-hmm.
every single day. So yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people are like, really? You game, you go live, you stream? Why? Why? And that's why I love being able to do this, is because you get to know the whys behind it. And most of the time, it kind of all comes together. But then we all kind of have started differently and got going differently. And Red, once again, thank you for allowing us a little bit of time from your night, time from either streaming yourself or spending some time with wifey. I really do appreciate you coming in tonight with the dojo, sharing your love, your passion behind what you do, why you do what you do, and behind y'all Redhead. So any last little minute things you want to add in or throw in before we see if someone's live that of your choosing to go and do a little bit of a raid to?
Wow, my choice.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I just want to throw out, if y'all haven't already done this, make sure you drop that follow button on Chim Kicks, because she is absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for hosting this. I had a blast, my friend. Absolutely love this Y series, guys. If you want to see more, make sure you hit that notify button. Love ya. Mean it. We'll see you all over on the raid. Have a fantastic, phenomenal, amazing, beautiful rest of your evening. And we'll catch you later.
We love y'all very, very much. And hey, I love that, Red. Y'all, like I said, great guy, funny. Please, Red, I do appreciate those kind words. But yes, y'all, make sure we're showing love. If you have a second or two, show some love out, hang out with your fellow content creators. It truly does mean the world to all of us out there. You all, Red probably have said this, and I'm going to say it as well on behalf, as because I always try to end my stream off a little bit towards this, and I'm going to do this while Red is with me on this screen. You all are literally, legitimately the backbone of our communities. We can't do what we do without y'all. To be honest, we can do something. We can play a game. But we can't be who we truly are without y'all popping in, hanging out, getting to know each other, loving each other. And then this what kind of helps and continues to build more friendships and build those bonds, build the families. And it's awesome to see. So Red, thank you once again for always sharing your love of the community with us over here in the dojo. And it's phenomenal. And I cannot wait to see moving forward the rest of the year for you, and coming up on your 1 year stream anniversary, and just to continue to see how far you go and grow.
Hey, much love. Same, my friend. I am super excited to see where we all go from here. Let's do it together.
Oh yeah, that's 100% the truth. Absolutely love being able to be on a journey with so many others. I don't think I would ever want it any other way. Y'all, so Red, do you have anybody on that you would like to choose for our raid this evening?
I actually do.
Okay.
He is someone who is always in my stream. I can't seem to get rid of this guy no matter how many times I ban him. He helps me a lot, though. He helped me do some technical troubleshooting and all that. Amazing, dude. The Painless Streamer, guys, that's who I would choose. Love that man to death. Okay. Zachary Payne. He's everywhere. You know him, you love him. Show him some love for me.
Painless Streamer has been popping in and hanging out and chilling. Zach's popped in and kind of done some stuff over here in the dojo. He's a phenomenal guy. So, y'all, we were going to go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and swap over so I can officially start the end of our stream. But real quick, you do have one last question, Red. J&J would like to know what What is the seat hot enough today? I'm guessing was it a hot seat today?
Yeah, the seat was pretty hot, but it's mainly because of these lights. Kidding. No, it was a great time. I had a blast. Thank you so much again, Kim.
You're very welcome, Red. I really do appreciate you. Much love to you and your family. Lauren, thank you for allowing us some time with him this evening here. Y'all, I am going to go ahead and let Mr. Redhead pop out. I'm going to go ahead and go into the last little bit of our stream, and y'all stay with us, please. I would love to go do a really big Dojo Warrior raid if you want to throw in with Redhead as well. He is with us, so 100% include him on this raid. We are going to go see the Painless Streamer. I'm going to pull up his link, pop that in under the pinned comment, just in case the raid doesn't work, because sometimes it sends you and sometimes it doesn't. So Red, once again, thank you so much. Much love to you, your family, the community, and I will catch you in the streams, and I'll kick it with you again soon. Love ya. All right, y'all. Thank you guys so much for hanging out, being here with us in the dojo this evening, giving that time to Redhead. It's always a blast. It's always amazing being able to have fellow content creators allow me some of their time to come into the dojo, get to know them a little bit more. The reason why I do the Y series is because I like to let them have more of their voice to be able to get heard, to continue to help push them out. I love being able to understand what makes others do what they do and how they enjoy what they do with streaming. It's always amazing. And I love that you guys pop in, hang out, and enjoy this with us as well. So thank you so much for your time. Thank you for popping in. If you're new here in the dojo, by the way, my name is Kim, and I just love that you're able to come in and hang out with us. So we're gonna pull up the Painless Streamer, which is Zach, and I'm gonna grab his link. We're gonna send you over with that raid this evening, and we're gonna go and give him this raid. It looks like he's playing Hollow Knight, so let's go give them a lot of let's go give him some love. If y'all could do me a favor, hit the Dojo Warrior raid along with Redhead for me in this raid. I really do appreciate it. So much fun, like I say. I'm going to go ahead and pull up my raid screen and get you guys out. But once again, much love to each and every single one of y'all. Y'all are incredible. You're amazing. Raid should be popping up soon, and I cannot wait to kick it back with y'all. I should be live for a couple hours tomorrow night before my Christmas party. If not, I will catch y'all very, very soon back in the dojo. Much love to y'all. Thank you once again. Let's go raid the Painless Streamer. Good night, everyone.
Alright, so this is my first blind playthrough. I've already been warned I won't need a map, which I kind of figured, but